Acceleration. It was a round I was in no hurry to finish. The day felt right as I, alongside Jitterbug and Lord Barry, teed off on number 1. I'd known Jitterbug and Lord Barry for a few years, and if my memory serves me, it was the last time the three of us played together. During these days, our on-course discussions were less about the physical execution of golf shots and more about the thought processes which govern them. "I've been thinking," I said to Jitterbug as we walked off the 9th green. "With all this talk about the unnatural laws, I'm starting to think that golf is not a natural game at all. After all, you've never mentioned any natural laws."
"Well, that doesn't mean there aren't any. It's just that the natural laws aren't exclusive to golf. They apply to the rest of life as well."
With this, Jitterbug stopped off at the snack bar as Lord Barry and I continued on to the 10th tee. Lord Barry must have noticed the less than satisfied look on my face as I thought through Jitterbug's words.
I might be available for comment."
I'd learned to give Lord Barry the floor when he wanted it. "Well, please do, Mr. Barry."
"Now, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with these unnatural laws of which you speak.
But let's not talk about what is unnatural, but rather what is natural.
For example,
the natural law of acceleration." "What does acceleration have to do with—"
"Acceleration," Lord Barry said, "is a word most often used to describe the physical, like a car racing around a track, or more common to us, a golf club picking up speed through impact. Now, it's true, acceleration is very vital in a physical sense, but it's far more universal than that. Acceleration is an attitude, or shall we say, a certain spirit." Lord Barry was getting farther and farther off the track. Jitterbug surely meant something entirely different. Yeah, I'll ask Jitterbug what he meant when he catches up."
"Now hear me, Bobby. An accelerating spirit sees only the target, never the trouble surrounding it.
When your spirit is accelerating, you're on a mission to hit fairways and make putts."
"Well, I always try to hit fairways and make putts," I said. "Well, who doesn't?"
"A decelerating spirit, on the other hand, doesn't attempt to hit fairways or make putts, but rather guards against missing them."
I'd felt both.
"An accelerating spirit has a 4-stroke lead and thinks only of making it 5. Conversely, a decelerating spirit is far too concerned with the possibility of losing the lead to ever enjoy having one."
As he described these polar opposite perspectives, I could feel the stark contrast between the two. It was the dissimilarities offense and defense, and bliss and misery mixed together rolled into one.
Our level of play is determined by our attitude. Some days, when we feel outgunned, we squirm our way to what we hope is a graceful defeat, dutifully accepting the role of loser. I suppose somewhere in this losing mentality is the idea that it is better to concede without investing much effort than to give one's all and risk falling short. But other times, on those select days when we dare to overcome, our single-minded pursuit makes golf something better, something much above any wager. We win, not because our opponent has to reach into his pocket, but because we freed our mind from concern with results, choosing only to do battle with the course. It's what we're entitled to each time out, but too often choose not to enjoy. For many, worrying with how it will feel to lose steals satisfaction from even our best shots, making golf not a game of leisure, but one of certain and impending failure."
"Well put, Mr. Barry," Jitterbug said, walking up from behind. "I couldn't have said it better."